All right, let's set the scene. Exodus chapter 6. We're diving deep into a pivotal moment in the story of the Israelites. Get ready to witness a powerful display of divine intervention and unwavering commitment. The Israelites are slaves in Egypt, their backs breaking under Pharaoh's cruelty. They're toiling relentlessly, their lives reduced to endless labor under the scorching sun. Hope seems like a distant memory. And Moses, God's chosen messenger, he's feeling defeated. The weight of his mission is crushing him. He's grappling with doubt and questioning his ability to lead. After all, he did what God told him, confronted Pharaoh, but things got worse, not better. The oppression has intensified and the Israelites are suffering even more. It seems like his efforts have backfired. The people are angry, their cries of anguish echoing through the land. And Moses? He's questioning everything, wrestling with the burden of leadership and the apparent failure of his mission. He wonders if he heard God correctly. But God steps in, and this is where it gets intense. The divine response is about to unfold, a powerful intervention that will change the course of history. God says to Moses, "Now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh." This is a declaration of divine action, a promise of unprecedented power about to be unleashed. He reminds Moses of his power, how he appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, reminding him of the covenant he made with their forefathers, to Jacob as Almighty God. He's emphasizing the continuity of his divine presence and the unwavering nature of his promises. He promised them the land of Canaan, a land flowing with milk and honey, and he's not about to break that promise now. His commitment is absolute. His word is his bond. God tells Moses, "I have heard the groaning of the children of Israel." He's not indifferent to their suffering. He's intimately aware of their pain. Imagine that. A God who hears every cry, every sigh in the night. A God who is not distant or detached, but deeply compassionate and attentive to the needs of his people. He says, "I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians." This is a declaration of liberation, a promise to free them from the oppressive yoke of slavery. "I will redeem you with a stretched out arm." This is not just a rescue. It's a powerful act of redemption, a demonstration of divine strength and unwavering love. That's not just rescue. That's a full-on declaration of war against injustice. God is taking a stand against the forces of oppression, fighting for the freedom of his people. But when Moses delivers this message, the Israelites are too crushed by despair to listen. Their spirits are so broken that they can't even grasp the hope being offered to them. Their spirits are broken. The years of slavery have taken their toll, leaving them emotionally and spiritually depleted. Still, God isn't giving up. Despite their despair and their inability to believe, his commitment to them remains steadfast. He commands Moses, "Go in, speak unto Pharaoh king of Egypt, that he let the children of Israel go out of his land." The mission continues, despite the obstacles and the people's lack of faith. Moses protests, "How shall Pharaoh hear me, who am of uncircumcised lips?" He's expressing his inadequacy, his fear that he's not eloquent or persuasive enough to convince Pharaoh. He's insecure, doubting his own voice. He feels ill-equipped for the task, overwhelmed by the magnitude of the challenge. And here's the twist. God doesn't back down. He doesn't dismiss Moses' fears, but he doesn't change his command either. He charges both Moses and Aaron to carry out his command, forming a partnership to confront Pharaoh and lead the Israelites to freedom. Not just for their sake, but for an entire nation's freedom. The stakes are incredibly high, impacting generations to come. The chapter then shifts gears, tracing the family tree of Moses and Aaron, grounding their identity and purpose within the context of their lineage, rooting their purpose in generations past, connecting their mission to the promises made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Their story is part of a larger narrative of divine faithfulness and covenantal promise. As chapter 6 closes, the tension is thick. The stage is set for a dramatic confrontation and a series of miraculous events. God's plan is clear, his promises unshakable. Despite the doubts and the despair, his purpose will prevail. Moses stands at the crossroads of fear and faith, poised to embark on a journey that will test his courage and his trust in God. About to witness miracles no one could imagine. The supernatural is about to break into the natural world in a way that will defy all expectations. And that's Exodus 6, a chapter about promises kept, a testament to God's unwavering commitment to his covenant. Courage found, and a God who never forgets his people, even in their darkest hour. It's a story of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of faith.